Hello green fingers! Welcome back! If you're new to this channel and find this video interesting, consider subscribing and click the like and share this video to your family and friends. I'm not a gardening expert, I just want to share with you based on my experiences as a plant hobbyist. With that said, without further ado, let's get started. Previously, Propagate Philodendron Loam, and here's now my giant Philodendron Loam, which is almost 9 years old, and nighttime view and in daytime view. She is now on the 8 leaves unfurling, and there's 2 more coming, and she has now aerial roots. So in this video we will explain why it happens your Spathiphyllum peace lily drooping the leaves. And don't panic, that is a common problem which can be managed easily. So why is my peace lily drooping? How to prevent and treat your peace lily so it thrives once more. So the main reasons why peace lily droop is because of overwatering or underwatering. And here is my potting mix. What are the causes or the possible reasons? These are, of course, I said a while ago, overwatering and underwatering, and too much direct sunlight. This is what happened to my 9 years old peace lily. Too much sunlight. She has browning of the tips, brown spot on the leaves, and drooping most of the time, and infestation of the snails, etc. And here is my mother peace lily on the first spot. This is what we're going to divide. This is obviously a root bound, which is I neglect for how many years. I never repot and transplant it. So you can see the brown spot on the leaves, and yellowing and brown and darkening, blackening of the leaves, and root bound also. Remove all the yellow leaves and of course the brown spot leaves by pruning it onto the nearby the soil, so or nearby the roots. Of course, as you can see, there's some black leaves already. And of course, aside from direct too much sunlight and infestation of insects such as mealybugs and of course snails, the temperature that is too high or too low and wrong type of soil. That's why I show you what the right potting mix for this Spathiphyllum or peace lily. And of course, the low humidity levels. I show you the video while I'm removing the root bound mother peace lily. How underwater a peace lily causes drooping. It leads to drooping as the stem and leaves are not being provided with sufficient water and nutrients from the root system. As a result, it starts to dehydrate and droop. The leaves have a tendency to droop quite suddenly. They do not have enough water. And this plant is also fairly resilient. So if the leaves are drooping from underwatering, you can give some water and expect to see it pep up very quickly. So alert enough to water them just before they start to wilt and droop. Leaving a peace lily thirsty for too long can lead to yellow, dry leaves, and try not to leave the plants without water for too long after it starts drooping. And how overwatering a peace lily causes drooping. An overwatering peace lily is less forgiving than underwater one, especially if you leave it for too long before taking action. So when you consistently overwater it, it causes waterlogged soil, leading to root rot. Once the root sets in, the root ceases working and die off. The plant is then unable to absorb water nutrients. So, although there is a plenty of water in the soil, it can reach the leaves of plant, leading to drooping. To avoid, soil that drains well should be used. So, and too much direct sunlight. So, why it can cause droop? It prefer partially shaded spots to grow in. So that's the solving problem of too much direct sunlight. Does well in low light environment and grows under forest canopy. It grows under forest canopy that rarely receive direct sunlight. It tolerates few hours of direct sunlight in cooler climates but cannot tolerate prolonged direct sunlight because it burns the leaves and brown patches on tips. As you can see, I'll show you a while ago what happened to neglected mother peace lily. So drooping happens because of increased light and heat exposure, and this also about the temperature. It means higher transpiration rate, which ultimately means more water loss. So the plant droops. What to do if drooping from too much direct sunlight? Move your houseplant away from the window. Choose a spot that is bright but doesn't actually get direct sunlight. And if you grow houseplant on the patio or similar, move it into a shady corner. So another is insect infestation. 70% isopropyl alcohol spray deadly to mealybugs, foliage from top to bottom, entire plant and gets treated. Dilute also dish soap 1 teaspoon per 1 liter of water and spray all over the plants from nearby the roots to stem and to the leaves. You can remove by cotton swab if you see dead mealybugs, or if you cannot remove by after washing also water on the next day after you spray this alcohol or this soap. Wash cold water on the next day, and then not too cold, I mean just tap water or filtered water, and then remove all the deadly mealybugs by cotton swab if you cannot remove it through washing. And also the fluctuation in temperature, sudden drop of temperature like air condition, fan or heater or fireplace or near the window, it can cause also drooping. And then another cause is wrong type of soil or wrong type of soil condition or wrong soil condition that is not drained well. Water lag, it can cause water lag. Draining too quickly also, and unable to, because it's unable to absorb nutrients and water. And they do not like types of soil that is clay. It can lead to water lag, very slow draining water, which is not ideal for peace lily. Gritty or sandy soils, too quickly drains, does not leave enough time for nutrients and moisture to be absorbed. And low humidity levels and drooping and wilting. If air is dry with low humidity, start to droop. Edges of the leaves start to turn brown and yellowing leaves. Foliage starts turning hard and crispy. If the environment that the plant is growing, it has low humidity levels, and your plant is drooping, you can rectify the situation by increasing the humidity levels, and here's are a few ways to do. Mist your peace lily frequently. Misting increases humidity but will be temporary. Regularly to keep humidity levels. So place your house plant on top of the tray, or place your house plant on top of a tray with pebbles. Use wide trays with pebbles. Add water to the tray without fully covering the pebbles. The bottom of the houseplant houseplant's pot should not be resting in water or get wet. This will naturally increase humidity levels around the plants. So to restore the health, do a bit of investigative work on reversing and rectifying the situation. So that are the variety of reasons your peace lilies can droop. Investigate each cause carefully. That make sure treat your peace lily directly. So 8 reasons you need the peace lily plant in your home. It purifies the air. According to NASA, and low maintenance houseplant absorb acetone fibers, that is varnishes, and rubbing alcohol paints, and promote restful sleep for bedroom, bring calmness and looks beautiful. And according to feng shui, positive energy, peaceful touch to the room, and perfect to spruce up your home and decor. It beautifies and prevents from formation of mildews. She loves humid, so it absorbs excess moisture from surrounding air, so it's good for bathroom. Removes mold spores, absorbs them also, and common allergen. That causes common allergen, and it's safe houseplant, and you can grow indoors without worrying about your plants. So thank you for watching, and let's give and help Mother Earth. Plant seeds, dreams, pull the weeds of procrastination, and be resilient and keep planting, and happy planting. Thank you.